Yes, I love her. I want to marry her. Hey, my people, what's up, man?
Yes, I posted what I posted, and any person will get brain, they understand, But for all of the people that have been saying different stuff that do not have any absolute clue of what's going on, I hear you now, in a life perfect die, not too much. You understand? See, everybody's gonna be alright. Everybody's fine. There's no fights. There's no quarrel. There's nothing. I said what I said. All of us will be alright. And all of us are working to do bigger and better things. You understand what I'm saying? And Honorable Natasha, I see she has been tried, she has been called all sorts of names, she has been labeled as a homebreaker, she is a young, brilliant, amazing young woman. You understand what I'm saying? And she had nothing to do with, what's happening between me and Annie in our marriage. She has absolutely nothing to do with that. But I see everybody allegedly trying to, rope her into everything. Yes, I love her. She's amazing. She's cool. I want to marry her. Understand what I'm saying? So that on one side. Then on the other side, man, me and Annie, we don't fight, we don't quarrel. We have a good understanding of ourselves and what's going on. Thank you very much. Move on with your perfect life. Now me carry and come there. So I understand what's going to happen as I carry and come there. I put that was my business. Yeah, so you're allowed to interfere and say what you feel like. But please, when you want to allege, make sure you know what you're alleging.
One thing I'm sure of is that Audacity is actually cheap right now, because it's just because Nigeria, it just goes to show that women don't have a lot of rights, especially when it comes to marriage. Because if you're in a civilized country that because of this thing you are doing, half of your property will probably be taken away from you, if not more. You will not be alleging this thing you're alleging on social media, like trying to make jokes out of something as serious as this. Like, you are still, I don't care what happened between you and Annie. From all we know, this marriage is still ongoing. Maybe there's a separation and all that, but people have not divorced finally. And you are saying you want to marry another person and you are joking with it. You are downplaying somebody that you actually wedded. I don't know, maybe it was just a customary wedding because maybe the white wedding was not legal. I don't know how they consummated their marriage. But something as serious as this, somebody that you were with for over 10 years, and you're like, oh, I love her, I want to marry her, when you are still with another person, when you have not finally dissolved the marriage with your other wife, Annie, and you're laughing about it. It's just because, the law favors men a lot in Nigeria. But let's get away from that. Tuface actually said that he wants to marry Natasha, and that people should stop blaming Natasha for his marital problems with Annie. He claimed that she's not a homebreaker and that she's not involved in this, and people have embarrassed her because people are alleging that she broke their home. Tuface actually wrote in a caption after that post, he still captioned. This is what he said: "To whom it may concern, all of you in Nigeria, allegedly this is, I don't yam my truth. Feel free to continue alleging. We shall all be all right. I'm expecting a 10% commission from all you perfect people that have been alleging." Then he also posted her and he said that we should help him beg her that he wants to marry her. He wrote, "Now this is my word. Make una help me beg him to marry me." Oh, Natasha, you don't hear? Oh yeah, now marry to Baba. You guys share your thoughts in the comment section with me. And I find this so funny because from everything that we know about Tubaba, he was a laid-back person, calm, doesn't talk, and now look at him making multiple videos with Nigerian flag at his back trying to defend his Natasha. So on today's episode of Men Who Do What They Want to Do, because it's just like he's going above and beyond for this lady, and I don't know if I would say he didn't do that for Annie, or he did not need to do it for Annie because Annie was always like, oh, I love you to death, I love you to death. And look at him making videos upon videos, posting this lady on social media and saying, oh, help us beg you, help beg her, making videos just to convince her that, okay, I've announced you to the world. Now, that aside, can we talk about the fact that, oh, you people that are all perfect, you're righteous, your life doesn't have any issues, you are judging me allegedly? And when people say that, I'm like, why? So do you mean that because our lives are not perfect, for instance, somebody let's say somebody quiet somebody or somebody ended somebody else's life, we should not judge, we should not talk about it because our lives are not perfect? Yes, granted, all our lives are not perfect, but almost some sins are graver than the other sins. Let me use that word. So when you do this kind of thing to your wife of many years, the mother of your children, we can talk about it, Tuface Idibia, especially since you are bringing it on social media to us. In fact, like you said in the video, now you bring and come. And yes, you brought it to us and we're going to talk about it. This is a national problem because your way now faces forming love, forever love. This is a national problem. The fact that men think, see, female lawyers are beg. Is there a way people can, keep on pushing until women's rights are more protected in the courts? Like when women get married legally, at least if these men decide that they want to be useless, you drag them with everything that they have. At least we know that abroad, people still divorce, people still end their marriages and everything. But at least the woman does not lose all round. Can this kind of thing happen in Nigeria at the point where before the man would decide that he wants to announce a marriage, when he's still in another marriage, he will think of his property that he's going to lose? I'm not saying that people should not leave their marriages. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the audacity that some men are selling these days is too much. Anyways, I don't want to get into the part of Natasha, like they're announcing you when a marriage has not ended. From all we know, that marriage has not ended because just young, rich and famous African or whatever they were just doing. Annie was talking about Tuface. Yes, I know that the shows have been filmed months before it was aired, but at least, it didn't look like the marriage had ended. And he was still gushing about Tuface in that show. And now they're announcing somebody else. And this is not like he wants to be in a polygamous relationship. One person is going to be kicked out in the curb, and another person will be brought in. A person who feels like right now she is very, very special. Would I say that African women or women generally, sometimes it feels like we do not learn. We do not learn. But what did they say about the broom they use for the other wife? Please, you guys, let me know in the comment section. If you know that parable, drop it. Because I don't know what we're going to do for us to act better. But anyways, Tuface said we should not judge him. And who am I to judge him? Because allegedly, our lives are all messed up. So we should see this mess and close our mouths about it. Share your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. I want to know what you think. Is the real show, you guys. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.